Hello again adventurers, welcome to our last adventure in Pai, Thailand, and today we're gonna be exploring the famous Lot Cave. Let's get into the vlog. So whether you arrive by yourself or with a tour from Pai, you have to get a Thai guide to explore the caves, and they're wearing these old style petroleum lamps. Flowstone has characters like waterfall forming where thin water films slowly flow over a large surface area for a long time. Carbon dioxide is released with sedimentation of carbonate crystals. Most flowstones are white, shiny, and sparkling on light. When a stalagmite grows down with its counterpart stalactite, a column or pillar is formed. Even though columns are formed by dripping water as stalactites and stalagmites are, they have a unique morphology and origin. Column will be increasing in size every year due to accumulation of calcium carbonate solution slowly flows from the top to the base. Length of the column is dependent on cave height. Size and gorgeousness of column are depending upon sedimentation and time of water flow. Stalagmites have been formed where dissolved calcite water dropped from ceiling or tip of stalactite onto the floor. Lately water is evaporated, leaving calcium carbonate accumulated on the ground and growing up. The shape of stalagmites depends on gravity, often has a splash cap at the pointing tip. Limestone dams are natural barriers made of calcite, aragonite, and other minerals. The barriers obstruct cave streams, forming shallow pools. The height of the limestone dams is related to the gradient of cave floor. The steeper the slope, the higher are the dams. Prehistoric painting of a deer arrow and the sun was probably drawn about 2,000 to 3,000 years ago by a hunter. He was probably using burning bamboo or pine wood for light. Now the painting is blurred by touching, so please don't touch. Over here we can see some interesting stalactite in a form of a boob. Or this interesting rock formation that looks like a crocodile coming out of the water. Alright, and here's the next interesting part of this tour through the cave that makes it so popular. We're gonna sail on the cave river on these bamboo rafts. As we are sailing, we can hear some bats and we also see some big fish in the river. Alright, and here we arrived at this stunning cave entrance that looks like a scene from Indiana Jones movies. The Lock coffin is an ancient coffin found in a cave and Hill Creek. These coffins could be in age of 2400 to 1000 years ago and found from China to Thailand to Borneo and the Philippines. The coffin was made from lock separated into two parts, engraved top and bottom. Alright, and here we're getting out of the cave, and from here you can either choose to walk back through another trail or go back the same way with a boat. So we chose to go around with the other trail to see something else. But if I were to go again, I would just go back the same way. There is nothing special on the other trail. And as the sun is setting down, we see so many bats flying out of the cave. They're probably going for a night hunt as they're nocturnal animals. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's caving adventure and all the other adventures from Pai. Next we'll spend a few days in Chiang Mai before flying to Koh Samui Island where we'll spend 1 month. Definitely stay tuned for more upcoming adventures from Thailand. And as always, stay healthy
and stay adventurous!